The views, thoughts, and opinions expressed on this podcast do not represent the views of our families, employers, or any affiliated institutions. This show is for entertainment purposes only. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Davison and Dexter.
Oh, that's Dexter. Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to that one. That's where my dad got robbed. They took his bins quick. They kicked him in his face and took his bins. Yeah, I'm
they
not
kicked
going to
him
that
in
one.
his face.
This nigga sweet chin music, my dad in the jaw.
Damn.
He hit him with the
on me. Yeah, no, hell no. I'm good over there. I'll go to Linwood.
Imagine trying to rob somebody and you want.
I think the Linwood is it's a sick go.
You turn around, try to put your pup back. Beak.
Bow.
Glasses fly over.
How do you successfully rob somebody with the sweet chin music?
Yeah. How do you successfully defend yourself after getting kicked in the face? It's hard to put your.
You know what? That's fair. That's fair.
Mind you, Kris, you got to take into account. My dad had to be like, what, 52 when that happened? It's some YN that ran up on him and sweet chin
like,
music.
Here's my wallet. Here's my wallet. Welcome back to the KrisCross Corner podcast. I'm your host, Kris Canty. We have the great debaters in here. We have Elijah Miller. We have Marcel Smith. We have Basil Lowe, Christopher Bird, and Walter Quittens. I'm your host. And we just came off an hour of pre-show shenanigans. And I'm going to try to keep myself together as we talk about some really serious stuff today. Our first icebreaker, I can't even talk today. Our first icebreaker is from our favorite Instagram comedian, I Am T-Barb. She posted something on Instagram. She said, if you were about to run out of gas at 2:30 in the morning in Detroit, what gas station would you rather be at? So she put out 5 intersections. Okay. One of them which does not have a gas station, but you know, you get the gist of it. A, Joy, Wyoming, no gas station there whatsoever. Davison and Linwood, there is a gas station there. 7 Mile and Nevada. I think those two run parallel to each other, so that doesn't make any sense.
7 Mile in Nevada?
Yeah. Gratiot and Harper, or Schoolcraft and Greenfield.
Should I put the Murder Mac on there?
No, Murder Mac don't count. Murder Mac is an ultimate no to begin with.
Oof.
You don't go there if you are on E.
I think, now that I think about it, I have been there. I did go there like once or twice. Because I was too naive to know that I was the Murder Mac.
I went there, but I was in the line. I was like, McDonald's had a line, and I was like, I am not about to die from a straight bullet waiting to order McNuggets. That is not happening today.
When we were in high school and we did theater, that was kind of part of our initiation. So we used to make all the kids go to the Murder Mac.
That's mean.
That's terrible.
You come back to the practice. He said, "Let me see your wound. Where's your wound?"
How about this? It gets even meaner when you realize I went to U of D. I went to school with a bunch of white kids.
True.
That's fair. Although my cousin went to U of D, so
okay. There's a little bit of pepper and a lot of salt. Okay. Not a lot of black people go to U of D.
Hint of cumin.
But there's some that go there. Not cumin.
That is crazy.
What was the last one? Schoolcraft and what?
Basil, we're done with the conversation.
Google
Greenfield and Schoolcraft.
What were the options again?
Which there are 2 gas stations at that corner, which I've been to both of them.
Basil's trying to figure it out, man.
I'm gonna say Davison and Linwood only because I live near there.
I'm actually trying to figure which one I would want to do.
Davison and Linwood is probably the safest one out of all of these.
That's the only one I live near. I was close to that one. I understand that one.
Yeah,
I think I can survive that one.
Which one do you talk about? The Shamrock or the Obama gas station that was there?
The Obama gas station?
On Davidson and Linwood?
Wasn't that the Shamrock one that was there? The green one?
No, that's Davidson and Dexter.
Oh, that's Dexter. Okay.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to that one. That's where my dad got robbed. They took his bins quick. They kicked him in his face and took his bins. Yeah, I'm not going to that one.
They kicked him in his face?
This nigga sweet chin music my dad in the jaw.
Damn. He hit him with the
on me. Yeah, no, hell no. I'm good over there. I'll go to Linwood.
Imagine trying to rob somebody and you want.
I think the Linwood is it's a sicko.
You turn around, try to put your pup back. Beep.
Bow.
Glasses fly over.
How do you successfully rob somebody with the sweet chin music?
Yeah. How do you successfully defend yourself after getting kicked in the face? It's hard to put your.
You know what? That's fair. That's fair.
Mind you, Kris, you got to take into account. My dad had to be like, what, 52 when that happened? It's some YN that ran up on him and sweet chin music.
Here's my wallet.
That's fair.
Sweet crash out music.
No, that's actually that's fair. That's fair.
You want to really know what's actually more funny than sweet chin music at the gas station? Imagine you at the Delta terminal about to check in your bags. And you see a fucking car coming to
crash in. Hey yo, I watched that. I watched that over the weekend. I swear I thought it was one of the AI videos.
Me too.
It's real. It's one of those things that, like, of all the things, look, and I think my headspace is very much so like 25 years since 9/11. Ain't nobody thinking about what's going on in the airport or TSA, and ain't nobody even trying it. You drove a car into the airport, brother.
Takeoff times ain't no joke.
Hey, I drove past it. It's real. There's a big hole. There's like
mind you,
everywhere.
The internet's stupid talking about some Mr. President. They hit the second terminal.
Yo,
what the
fuck? yo,
I need a drink after that. Wasn't the driver like? Wasn't the driver like stoned out of his mind?
Got it.
Even if you were stoned, it's crazy. Like, why would you do that? Even if you
could have been drunk, nigga. That is one of those things where it's like, that's a crime. You could be drunk as you want. You know, like, oh, that's instant jail. They'll do that one.
Instant jail.
Instant, no bail.
Where were the police? With the
it don't matter what the police are. The police can watch you do it. Their job is to react.
No, if you watch the video, the police.
I watched it plenty of times.
Later, the police are literally parked right there.
They are running up. The old cop running on foot, like, oh, I'm gonna get a.
The Detroit Pistons.
Oh shit!
You know the Pistons won again.
The Pistons are okay. They're in first place in the East.
They're still the best team in the league.
JB Bickerstaff will be a coach in the All-Star game. First time a Pistons coach has been coaching in the All-Star game since Flip Saunders, rest in peace, in 2006.
Damn.
Cade Cunningham and Jalen Duren are both All-Stars. Jalen Duren is a reserve.
He's still an all-star.
I know, but he's a reserve, but he's going to be playing for the USA versus the World game on Saturday.
That's good to hear.
The Pistons blew out the Nets, and I was going to go to that game, but I was like, you know what? -14 is wild. They beat them by 53.
We really got a thing against the Nets since last year, don't we?
We've been against everybody.
Yeah,
but the Pistons did to the Nets what the Lions did to the Bears and the Cowboys.
Dealt to ass.
Actually, this whole weekend was a weekend of blowouts. The Pistons blew out the Nets. Now the Red Wings got their ass kicked. Like
the Nets scored their own goal.
I was just about to talk. About
this nigga tipped in a free throw. The Nets. Cade Cunningham shot a free throw. He missed. The Nets tipped it in for a bucket.
Jalen Duren was up. No, it was Jalen Duren that counted the points to him.
And that's how I got my parlay that night. But anyway,
Hey, real quick, Cadillac still has 5 SUVs that they sell
that's
as like
wild.
2026 models.
Okay.
All right, this is something wild I saw today. Okay, Planned Parenthood of Michigan is now offering vasectomies.
Yes.
That's just about
What
I did
is?
hear about that.
Planned Parenthood.
Of Michigan is offering what?
They're offering
Vasectomies.
vasectomies now.
Good for them. They should.
Now, the following stories are true stories that should not be duplicated by listeners of the podcast, as they highlight how criminal incompetence always leads to hilariously swift justice.
That shit hit like in the criminal justice system.
Listener discretion is advised.
Dun dun.
Dun dun.
These are their stories.
In the criminal justice system, they're dumbasses.
They're fucking
End of story.
These are their stories. Okay, every one of these is gonna have y'all cracking up. Okay, I almost got in trouble at work for laughing so hard for these. All right,
What you got?
we have a suspect. Okay, this is dumb. Let me say this right.
Oh no.
A suspect paid his accomplice via Cash App and labeled it robbery cut.
Named it what?
Robbery cut. Nigga.
He said, "Hey, this for the job."
It's so bad, I can't even laugh.
No, you can. You should.
You know what? I think instead of a stupid criminal of the year, I think we need to do it like monthly stupid criminal.
No,
and then we need to, because
these are. I'm making sure we have great candidates.
This is insane. I mean, come on,
because
man.
this is robbery cut.
Yeah, he might have been the good accountant. That's just why you don't send that nigga into the jail.
Robbery cut.
Crazy.
That is
Could
a whole.
Could have said groceries. Could have said
groceries. $1.6 billion on Cash App. That's not groceries. But yeah, don't be stupid. Please send me stupid criminals. I like to laugh, so just send
Which
it
is
to me.
fair. I think it's fair to say. Obviously, some people don't think about the crimes they commit as they're committing them. And I'm not saying you should go out and commit crimes.
The views, thoughts, and opinions expressed on this podcast do not represent the views of our families, employers, or any affiliated institutions. This show is for entertainment purposes only. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Let's talk about the year 2006.
I thought you were going to say 16. I was about to say, not again. Not you too, Kris.
It's a great year. 2006 is a great year.
times.
20 years ago?
20 years ago. We're going to go back 20 years ago for some nostalgia. We had Disney acquiring Pixar for $7.4 billion.
Wait, was Pixar's own studio that late?
Yeah. It was Two Temper
For
Studios.
how much?
$7.4 billion.
Damn.
So did that all go to Steve Jobs?
Some of it, because
Steve Jobs started Pixar.
He did, but it wasn't it wasn't his after by 2006.
It wasn't
his anymore. He was CEO of Apple.
Right. I know he was CEO of Apple, but I thought he still had like a majority stake in Pixar.
He got some money from him. He didn't get $7.4 billion.
That's fair.
Shoot, he's making 1 point. What was it? I saw it's like 1 point something trillion right now, and he's dead.
That's crazy.
Like,
I mean, y'all saw Apple's fucking UFO of a headquarters.
Yeah, in Cupertino. Mm-hmm. I've been there before.
Nike's is pretty slick too, though. I like Nike's.
Never been to Oregon, but I will try.
Is it in Oregon?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Oh wow, I didn't know
that. Twitter launched on March 21st, 2006.
That's crazy.
Twitter is 20 years old.
Twitter
is 20 years old.
Twitter
is 20 years old.
Twitter is 3 days older than Hannah Montana.
Damn.
Good God.
They both came out in the same week.
Jeez.
Oh my God.
Still one of my favorite shows on Disney Channel to this day.
It was one of my favorite.
You get the limo right.
Ooh, ooh.
Before she was
Every
doing
style, every
before she
shoe,
was
every
doing wrecking
eye.
before she was doing wrecking balls. So
Hey, I like Miley Cyrus to this day. Like I like the shit she's doing.
man,
So
she no, she's not. No.
Hey, some people like their balls wrecked, and so does
Anyway.
she.
Apple MacBook was released in May of 2006.
the Mac.
Dang.
I swear to God the MacBook was older.
No, the white,
The MacBook? No.
the white,
Like the
cocaine-
old, like the
No.
thick ass old school MacBook.
Well, we were in grade school
I have mine still in my
when it
fucking
came
closet.
out. Remember?
No, what?
Yeah,
I remember
Was it?
being in
Hey.
what fourth,
Oh, you know what?
fourth
You
grade
know
or so
what?
when it first came out.
I remember when everybody had like the Jewel cases. So I remember like a Jewel Mac, like an actual
that's an
Mac
iMac.
computer.
That's an iMac.
Yeah, I
computer,
remember the iMac that was Jewel. You know, okay, maybe that's what I'm. Maybe I'm thinking of that.
Yeah, you are. Google acquired YouTube for $1.65 billion in
Yeah, that's a really good deal.
2006.
Google
Yeah,
knew
that's
what
a
was
big
up
deal.
early.
Like a year old.
Google
or
said, "Hey,
something
yo,
like
let me
that.
get that."
Man, if they would have just waited, they could have had like much more billions.
Yeah, if they waited like maybe
That's
Oh,
also
Five
kind
more
of
years.
YouTube would have
Yes,
had to
Kris.
wait.
5 more days. 5
5
more years.
YouTube was only a year old at that time, though.
I understand.
That's
that,
what I'm
but
saying.
If
You-
they would have,
that-
if
and
YouTube
that's
would have waited,
crazy.
fast.
They, like
If
a year
YouTube
old,
would've
they
held
bought him for
out-
$1 billion.
if YouTube
Like
would
I
have held
said,
out, they
Google
would've been
knew
like-
what was up. They got on YouTube quick as hell.
They did,
did.
but if YouTube was
They
smart,
did.
they would have been like, "Yo, well, let's hold on now. We know
right,
our
like give
worth."
it to like 20, give it like
That's not true.
2011.
10
Because at
billion.
that point, they wouldn't have gotten what their worth is. I think because they got early, they got way more than what they were actually supposed to be valued at that time, which is realistic for what they should have earned. But I think that deal ends up, in hindsight, working out really well. Had they waited, they probably would have just been an individual company trying to compete with Google, which wouldn't have worked out as well.
Which
Back in
also
2006.
makes me beg the question of: do you think Google would have done it like their own video sharing app?
They did.
No.
It failed.
Did they?
It
was
failed
bad.
very heavily.
Like of all the things I remember from Google's like failed thing is their music and their like Google Plus.
Isn't Vimeo Google's?
Google.
I don't think so.
They
No.
really tried Google Plus. Google Plus was like, "Yeah, we trying this," and
I
Twitter and
kinda-
Facebook was like,
I
"No."
actually didn't hate
I
Google
actually
Plus.
did
Like
not
it was
mind Google Plus.
was it great? Sure, but I didn't hate Google Plus.
Thing is, they didn't like take people away from Facebook. That's the thing. Facebook was still huge in 2000. When did Plus come out? Like 2010, 2011?
2010, 20, yeah.
I thought it was 9.
Nigga, one of them years. Who cares?
I'm about to say I was around. It was around the time I was in high school. That's all I know.
Yes, they had a Muppet commercial and everything.
Do, 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 do.
Sony PlayStation 3 and Nintendo Wii came out in 2006.
Man, I remember getting the PlayStation 3. That was one of
I
the
remember-
greatest times.
I got my Wii before I got my PlayStation 3, and honestly, that wasn't a bad choice. That wasn't a bad thing for me.
If you had a Wii, you were cool.
Yeah.
This was true, but if you had a PlayStation 3, you were a Call of Duty dude. You were probably very toxic and said nigger a lot.
Well, see, I got around that by having an
Yeah.
Xbox and
Xbox
having
and
Call
Halo.
of Duty.
Xbox and Halo.
Right.
See, but I had Halo and COD for Xbox back in the day.
Yeah, that was when you knew you were a real FPS
You were-
person.
I'm about to. Are you talking about?
But y'all remember? But do y'all remember back like way back in the day? Xbox had it set up to where they only had LAN connections. You could only be wired in, and if you didn't have an online profile, you couldn't use an offline profile online. Like you had to create a separate profile.
Hey, they knew what was up.
Because that's what happened to me. Because I had an offline profile,
You tried to
and
cheat.
then my hard drive died, and I lost like 20,000 gamer score, and I was pissed.
Trying to cheat.
Well, shoot, I remember how it was with just the original Xbox, how you had to make all those various like internal profiles if you wanted to use the LAN stuff.
LOL.
Here's how bad the rating system was. I had to go in and get my pops to buy it because I was 14.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Went in, bought it, had an Xbox 360, didn't know how big the game actually was. I tried turning it on. That shit said, you need about 8 extra gigabytes, sir. of memory.
No, but that
so I had to look at my dad like, Dad, we got to go back. we
get another console.
We got to go get a new console.
Another console. It's crazy.
Look, man, something I don't think a lot of people understand today is
mind you, this right around the time he got Super Sweet Chin music. This nigga want to get.
Imagine being your dad, bro. Like, yo, I just waited in line for this game. Now I gotta go back to the GameStop and get a whole new console. And I got no money because I got Sweet Chin music at the GameStop.
Chris, he looked at me like, dog, you not getting shit, bro.
And additionally, the thing I honest to God hate that I can't just buy a game. I have to download the game too. Like if I have a disc, let me play the damn game.
Yeah.
I am so mad.
Plug and play.
Yeah, those are good times back in 2006 when we could just play a game. But
plug and play.
Back in 2006, we had some good TV shows, and we're going to get to my top 10 list, which is the top 10 TV shows turning 20.
Good God.
Top 10 TV shows.
I remember all these shows. Like,
oh God, what's on it? All right, what you got?
Okay, these are honorable mentions. Okay,
all right,
honorable mentions. ECW on Sci-Fi. But let's get that out there.
ECW.
ECW.
The worst of time.
Hey, 2006. Shout out to Sci-Fi, G4, Spike TV.
Spike TV was horrible.
Spike TV was horrible, but it had 1,000 ways to die, and I was there for it.
You look back on it, you're like, man, that could not be a channel today.
No, because Spike TV's whole thing was that it was like a channel for men. Right, like
for quote unquote men, that was not a channel for men. That was a channel
couldn't
for
run it today. But fuck, do I miss like 1,000 Ways to die?
Hey, wait, 1,000 Ways to die. Hey, anybody remember what was that show? Deadliest Warrior? Yeah,
Deadliest. Yeah. Man,
it wasn't a channel for men. It was a channel for pervs.
It was. It really was.
It was really bad.
It really was. Back on it. But also, shout out to G4. G4 would thrive today.
It would.
100% they would.
G4 was 20 years for its time.
All right, let me see. Man vs. Wild was in 2006.
Man,
really? That was okay.
Oh my God.
Daybreak, 2006.
I don't watch Daybreak.
That was better.
It was, yeah. Ugly Betty on ABC.
I did like Ugly Betty though.
I never saw it, but I remember it.
Also, shout out to America Ferrera for them being like, "Hey, we know you're a beautiful actress, but let's make you ugly for this show for a little bit."
The fact that she was fine, and they made her ugly.
She's still fine.
And she was still fine.
She's still fine.
I was like, man,
that show only proves it's not you, it's what you're doing.
True. The New Adventures of Old Christine. 2006.
Wow.
Damn, I love that show.
That was a good show.
I did love that. Everybody in that show was genuinely hilarious.
Yes,
and they're all versatile. Like her brother is the dude in Midnight, like the priest in Midnight Mass, and that is Midnight Mass is a lot. It's a great show, but that's a lot. But no, I like the New Adventures of Old Christine. I genuinely do.
Flavor of Love, 2006.
Oh man.
Don't say fuck off, Basil, because that was a good show.
No, it wasn't. Tequila. Shut up.
First 3 seasons.
Flavor of Love was not a good show.
First 3 seasons of Flavor of Love is like epic 2000s reality TV. Come on.
Especially with
it's up there with the Kardashians, guys. Come on.
No, it's not.
You're not helping your case here, Chris.
Kardashians was the number one.
The Kardashians also don't deserve to be on that list either, but fuck, man.
They're 2007. They're next year, but we're talking about 2006. Dexter.
Oh, wait. So the sex tape must have been this year.
Yeah, it was this year.
Oh,
hey.
It was either 05 or 06.
No, I think it was 06.
Dexter is your honorable mention?
Yeah, I don't like Dexter.
No, that's fair. That's actually fair.
That's fair.
Wait, you put the prize motherfucker in the honorable mention?
Hey, Basil. I was 11 when these shows came out, so I don't care.
Look. Dexter's a good show, but it's an acquired taste. Dexter, like me personally, I'm not the biggest Dexter fan. I can acknowledge that it's a good show, but it's just not my kind of show.
Yeah,
so I get why Chris. I get why Chris has it in honorable mentions. Like it's a good show for the time, but it is not.
I want to admit it's not my kind of show, but you got to give it to him. Surprise, motherfucker!
Surprise, amazing. Motherfucker! You win honorable mentions. The fuck?
Surprise,
creepy
motherfucker.
The Game, 2006.
The
I
Game.
forgot what the game was.
It was
The
like,
game
first of all,
was
it
a
started.
whole ass show on BET.
It started.
hated
No,
that
no, no,
show.
no, no,
The
no,
Game.
no. It wasn't on BET. It started off on UPN as a comedy with a laugh track, and it took it away when it went to BET.
I'm gonna be so honest. The Game is what made me
Hated
realize.
that show.
No. I'm gonna be 1000% honest. The Game is what made me realize that I'm bisexual.
What happened? What happened? Who was sexy to you? Who was sexy to you?
That whole fucking cast.
Okay, I understand. I'm not bisexual, but I understand. Okay, I know what you told. I know what you
That whole goddamn cast was a fucking awakening.
That is the most honest thing.
That's a really honest reaction. It is 2026. I can't kick you off the show, but
I respect it though.
I can say yeah, okay.
No, but real talk. I used to watch The Game. I liked The Game. Like I thought it was just like a cool ass football show.
It was on at 9:30. Like, nigga, I gotta go to bed.
Right.
That too.
Oh, okay. I remember the game now.
And then Top Chef came out in 2006.
Top Chef.
Yeah. We're only in honorable mentions and Walter's confessing. Like, what the fuck?
He said, "Ain't none of them an honorable mention for me."
These are my confessions. And we're gonna talk about that in our bonus episode next. So beware. Okay.
Oh God.
We're gonna talk about the confessions album real quick. But number 10 for the top 10 shows turning 20, we have The Unit. My man from the Allstate commercial.
The Unit.
CBS.
Are you in good?
Are
Is
you
your
in
bitch in
good
good
hands?
hands? Like
that was on CBS, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I remember that show.
that was a good show. Number 9, we have Fashion House. That was on My Network TV. That was one of my favorite shows. That was one of my favorite shows. Guilty pleasure. Because there were sexy women in the show. I was 11. I was horny.
Come on, man. Don't remember that one.
Number 8,
Damn.
we have Power Rangers Mystic Force, 2006.
Nah, that's again. That's fair.
Damn it, there was a Pink Ranger.
Wait.
Shit.
Like Power.
You guys are thinking of Ninja Force. Ninja Force didn't have a pink.
First of all, it's called Ninja Storm. First of all, get it right.
Get
it right.
And
Hey, look. I don't know what. Look, I didn't care what it was called. All I knew was that noon on Saturday.
It was on.
I was watching it.
That's
right. You're right.
SPD, Ninja Force.
SPD, the women on SPD had me in a chokehold. I said, I am skipping soccer games to watch the Pink and Yellow Ranger. Okay?
Man, when I tell you my ass was glued to the TV.
Your shit zoomed in for real when you said glued. You said glued, that shit said zoom.
Number 7, we have Hannah Montana.
Undam show me the true.
Yeah, man, the chokehold too, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
Hannah Montana's number 7. Number 6, we have Tyler Perry's House of Pain, 2006. Man, that show's still going on today.
Curtis
Payne.
Curtis and Ella?
Yeah.
They still on TV?
Yeah, and they have their own spinoff on BET.
I did see the spinoff. I do like I did watch the spinoff. I like the spinoff.
It's called Assisted Living. Number 5, we have Heroes, 2006.
Say the cheerleader, say the world. Heroes is a show that I have very split feelings on. Because it has so much potential to be good, but it's the perfect example of like you get 75% of the way there, and then that last 25 is just you shitting the bed.
Right.
Yeah,
I got into it. I got into that show real late, so I didn't even know who the characters were.
But we saw it live on TV.
No, I didn't really care for it. That cheerleader really creeped me the fuck out. How she would break her arms and shit.
No, like I said, like
that wasn't healing. That was white privilege.
My son was scared.
Hey, look, you leave Hayden Panettiere, or whatever her name is.
Her sexy.
You leave her in the mid 2000s or the early 2010s. The last thing I saw her in was Scream 4, and that's it.
And plus, the main villain for that show, played by Zachary Quinton, I believe.
Oh, Zachary Quinto.
Good job on him.
Fucking Spock from the Star Trek movies. Hell yeah,
he did a good job on that too.
Number 4, we have 30 Rock.
I'm gonna be so honest. I love 30
Wow,
Rock.
that was 20 years ago.
Yep.
Yeah, but 20 years ago.
Okay, number 4 was 30 Rock. Number 3, Lincoln Heights.
Never seen it.
I don't know if I've seen Lincoln
How you
Heights.
never seen Lincoln
No.
Heights?
Still watching Power Rangers.
The
No.
first and only
Power Rangers.
the first and only predominantly black drama on ABC Family, Lincoln Heights.
I didn't have it.
There's a show
Ninja.
before.
Yo, who's in this cast?
There's a show. Hornsby's in there. Erica Hubbard's in there.
Ooh.
Nigga.
Yo, this cast is also pretty good looking. I'm gonna be honest.
Yes, it's a
Honestly,
very good show.
Well, black people are always good looking.
No, they're not.
They're not. No, they're not.
No, they not.
Look it up. Lincoln Heights.
The only thing I still liked on ABC Family was just the Who's Line rerun still that they were showing at 10.
Yo,
Or-
Such
Oh,
an old
great.
man.
ass
That's
up.
it.
Hold on, Walter. Christopher B. Duncan was one of the villains in that show.
Damn.
Christopher
Christopher B. Duncan.
Wait, what?
Braxton Hartnebrig from Jamie Foxx show was one of the villains in
Yo, what?
Lincoln Heights. Yeah, he was the evil pastor.
Oh, this was the cop show. Oh, wow.
Yes.
Now I remember.
Hey, speaking of Christopher B. Duncan, have y'all seen Tell Me Lies?
No.
Because that's he shows up in that for a couple episodes, and my God, he plays somebody's dad, but like that show itself is just
He's a good actor though. People just think of him as the
he's
guy
a phenomenal actor.
They just think of him as the guy from Jamie Foxx, but he has great range.
I think
So
he played
number-
a couple of villains in a couple of
Yeah, he
movies.
played in he was in the Black Lightning too.
Him.
Yeah. Christopher B. Duncan. All right, number 2, we have Friday Night Lights, Basil
Yeah.
That's a damn good show. I will admit that.
on NBC.
That's a damn good
I mean, we can all admit when there is a good show, whether we like it or not. Friday Night Lights wasn't my kind of show, but I can admit it was a damn good show.
Why was it not your type of show? It was a really good show. Even if you didn't
No,
like football.
it was a really good show, but when it came out, I wasn't really interested in it.
People more likely watch the movie than the actual series.
No,
Which-
to me, I thought the movie sucked. The show was better, which is
Damn.
the reason why I never got to really watch the game was because it's like either I'm going to watch the game or I'm going to watch Friday Night Lights.
Friday Night Lights.
It just goes to show you that football is big in Texas. That was the first thing that
Oh, it
came.
is.
It is. There's no hesitation.
That's all they can do.
They can do a lot of other things. But anyway, number 1, my favorite show from 2006. Still my favorite show. One of my favorite shows to this day. Christopher
101.
knows, as this is one of my favorite shows. It is the detective show from USA, Psych.
But psych you out in the end.
My favorite show. One of my favorite shows of all time.
The one
Psych
thing
is-
the one thing I'm still mad to this day was that we never got a Psych and Monk crossover.
That would have been
That would have been
so mad
oh
we
my
never got
God.
that would have been
I'm
chaos.
so mad we never got
Can
that.
you imagine Monk's neuroticism with Sean's
He did.
Sean?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
But
And
can
Gus,
you imagine Gus being the middleman between Adrian Monk and Sean Spencer? Like
hey, low
Like-
key, that would be a good
I
show,
can't.
though. That would be a good episode, though.
it'd be a great
that,
show.
That literally would have
So,
been like
hey,
that literally would have been like the adult version of like Jimmy Timmy Power Hour, like for real. Like that's what it would have been like.
That's been another edition of the KrisCross Corner podcast. I'm your host, Chris Canty. Thank you, Elijah, Walter, Marcel, Basil, and Kris for being on the show. I'm your host, Chris Canty. See you guys next time.